Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's Manuel Margot. There's a strike at the knees, and this one is off and running. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the designated.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Yandy Diaz.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts. But what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats. And all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Yandy Diaz now. That one's in there, 0-1. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Morel makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Rays. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack.
Have these earbuds in, so if you need me, you have to text me.
On
so I can't hear you.
Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. 2 away now. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Next one misses. And that's ball one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think
that one is absolutely belted into the bleachers and gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. First offering misses the mark. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Bradley. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Whips it to first on the run. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. The wind of the pitch.
Low ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Barnhart makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The catcher,
So digging in, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a strike in there. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and 2 here. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Morrell on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 5th, the second baseman,
Isaac Paredes now. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. And that's the third out. Rays held in check here. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Edwin Rios here.
Designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. 1 away. So up next,
Batting
Matt
seven,
Mervis.
the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Mervis, the base runner at first with 1 out. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Siri in position. Out number 2. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Right side. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Jose Siri. There's the strike. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Bounce to the left side. Wisdom on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Hudson Potts. And it's fouled away. Potts, in his rookie season, 24 years old. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Next offering way off the plate. This to center field. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and here is Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Gansby.
Bradley back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this one.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals into center. Siri really on his horse for it. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Manuel Margot.
Number 13, Manuel.
The line to kick the pitch. To third. Wisdom on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 2.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Edwin Rios.
The designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got it by him for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
In the air out to center. Siri in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he get.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Barnhart hauls it in, 1 away.
The catcher,
And now Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1 so far. First offering and it just misses. Up the middle. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The Rays hitless so far in the game. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. The 0-2.
1-2.
Outside.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
Count.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball
Take
4.
your base. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess
The
he saw
batter,
it
number
really
7,
well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Brendan McKay gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Swanson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Fleming, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Beeks getting loose as well. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Number 8.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And strike two.
2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Siri. The wind and the pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Bangs off the wall. Oh, he throws it away. Around second now, going for 3.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Runner at third, nobody out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. Infield comes in now. He swings and fouls one off. Siri at third with nobody out. Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball left side. Base hit! In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Hudson Potts. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. To short, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Margot, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Patrick Wisdom. McKay back to work. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground to third. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter now, Edwin Rios. Lifted in the air out to left. Arozarena moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 2, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the pitch. Left field. Makes the grab, one down.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And the 0-1. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-1. Arozarena on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and third, 2 away. Isaac Paredes digs in now. On the ground to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair. And our score remains 2-1. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Christopher Morel now at the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one fouled off Fairbanks. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Corner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty to the plate, and a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Paredes on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, the throw is over his head. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate, Jose Siri. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Slider clips the zone. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Right through there. Got it. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
0-1. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And it's even up.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Harold Ramirez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one finds its way through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the lineup, Manuel Margot. Next to hit for the Rays. On the outside corner, strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And now the count is even. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Wander Franco. He's in at shortstop. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Well struck right field. Margot going back some more, and it finds the basket and gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jalen Beeks takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Patrick Wisdom.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air, right field. Margot in pursuit. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Edwin Rios, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now here is Josh Lowe. And a good eye there. And fouled off. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the grab. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 out.
Out to short, Swanson. Save.
No,
Fantastic
he's in there.
effort, but that extends the inning.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1, no strikes. Arozarena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
In there at the knees. 1 and 2. Tying run at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 and 2.
Hard hit left side, and that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on